Welcome back. Um, Unfortunately, as you can see, our buddy Nick is not here. He is in Wisconsin at a Steve Miller Band concert at Lambeau Field, right? Is that Lambeau?
Yeah, to celebrate 100 years of the Packers.
100 years of the Packers. Steve Miller Band is there. Great band. Of course, I'm a Bears fan. He is actually a Packers fan.
I was going to wear my Packer gear today, but I didn't.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm a Cubs fan. He's a Sox fan.
We always are disagreeing on sports.
Sports, we don't like each other on sports.
No.
We love each other in real life, though.
Yes.
We're absolutely best friends.
We would be happily married.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if we were, but I am not.
Neither am I.
Yeah, neither is he. So
we are not.
Just to specify
not
that
specifically. Yeah.
Neither of us are that. So anyway, today's beer is Lagunitas. This is only our second Lagunitas. Surprisingly,
Wow.
We did our very first beer review was a Lagunitas Little Something Ale. I remember that. It's going to be very dear to my heart. It's our very first beer review. Today, only our second Lagunitas Ale. It's a limited release. I've been trying to pronounce this since I picked it up. It's Citrusinensis. Citrusinensis. It's something crazy. It's a pale ale.
Citrusinensis.
It's a seasonal release, but it is brewed with natural blood orange juice.
7.5.
Yeah, it's a little on the heavy side. But then again, Lagunitas is an awesome brewery. Sometimes I feel like we don't give them
the appreciation
because we've only done one prior to this. This is only our second Lagunitas, as I've said. It is an absolutely amazing brewery, and I believe they're widely available.
I do believe.
Yeah, I don't think they're really like specific to one area because they have a Chicago.
I know it's not just a Midwest
and a California.
Beer. You know, I don't know if it's the East Coast. I don't know how accessible it is on the East Coast, but I know I believe on the West Coast it's pretty accessible.
It's pretty widely available on the West Coast
and in the Midwest.
And in the Midwest, yes. But you know what?
Let's pop these bad boys open.
Get into them.
If you could open it.
There we go. Had a little trouble there, but let's get into them. Get these bottle caps out. Smells like your traditional pale ale.
You can smell the orange.
But you can't smell the orange.
The
citrus, yeah. Smells. I'm really enjoying the smell. It smells absolutely amazing.
If you like, just based off the smell, if you like citrus, you're gonna like this.
Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Perfect pour for me, people. Look at that. My peeps. Look at that. Perfect pour. We got
poured by me.
We got 2 perfect pours. God, I just can't get enough of that smell.
It smells a good smell.
That smell is absolutely amazing.
Based off the smell, I just smelling it. I haven't yet to taste it.
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
the smell.
I say this is gonna be at least an 8er.
Just to reiterate, we have never tried this one, the Citrusinensis Pale Ale. We've never tried this one. It is a seasonal release. It was not available when we did our very first beer review, which was the Little Something Ale. This was not available even because that was cold out when we first did that. I saw the thumbnail. I was in a hoodie.
Yeah.
For me to be in a hoodie, it's cold. If I'm in a hoodie.
Yeah, I'd have to look at what day what day we first released.
Yeah. as Mr. Cook can attest, because I'm a polar bear when it comes to cold. But
Yes. You're excessively warm all the time.
yeah, I got thick blood. Just happens. Let's dig into it, man.
Let's do it.
Ooh. Smooth.
Smooth.
Super smooth.
Very, very strong blood orange taste.
Yeah. But then again, you get that little pale ale taste at the end.
Man,
I like this one. Oh,
all brewed with. That is a very strong blood orange taste. That's a very good blood orange taste.
Yeah, and even though it's very strong, it's very balanced.
Yeah.
Like,
it's very smooth.
This is a good. This is
better than something.
Yeah.
Don't swear.
I almost cussed.
This
is
a family.
This is a family-friendly show.
Yeah, that we talk about beer.
Yeah. But literally, this is a good beer, guys. This is a good.
This is a good summer.
Oh my god.
This is a good summer beer.
This could even be a good winter beer, man. This
winter.
I know this is a seasonal release, but
I could see it being winter.
This could be a winter beer too.
I could.
It's got that nice, just
smooth.
That smooth taste you're looking for. Excuse me. Oh my god. It gets better with every sip. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, if we had food, it would be amazing.
What kind of food would you put it with?
I
don't know what
kind of food I wouldn't
put it with.
To go with the obvious, burger.
Yeah.
The obvious.
I agree.
Burger.
Pizza would be
pizza.
Good. But not a saucy pizza.
No.
Like and I know that's what us Illinois Chicagoans.
Yeah, we like to put sauce.
Our
the deep dish pizzas.
Pizza. But
a little bit of sauce.
Like a thin crust pizza.
A thin crust. A little more heavy on the cheese and the toppings.
Yeah.
I think even a hot dog would be good with this.
Hot dog would not be objectable. This is dang good.
This is
chicken wings.
This is really a versatile beer, man.
Chicken wings.
I think this is our first. No, maybe not our first.
Not our first, but
one of our. I'd have to look back into the archives to see how many we've actually had. But this is one of those beers I think would be really good with anything.
Yeah.
I mean, got some chicken wings. Hey, a little Citrusinensis pale ale. Let's go with that. A hot dog. Could take down a hot dog in one of these. Burger, definitely. Pizza, definitely. Thin crust.
I wouldn't even like this. This isn't even bad. Like I don't when I drink the beers and we're talking about food, I always think, oh yeah, like main course dinner, like main course foods. This would even be good with like just calamari, just
like
a snack,
an
appetizer,
some chips, whatever, chips and salsa. Even if you're having
chips and guac.
Yeah, even if you're having a house party. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Even if you're having a house party, like chips and dip, some kind of chips and dip, chips and guac, chips and French onion dip. Hey man, pick this thing up. If it's the summertime, because it's available in the summertime. But yeah, Lagunitas always has these crazy things. I'll read it to you guys what it says on the actual. It says the man bent over his guitar, a shearsman of sorts. The day was green. They said, "You have a blue guitar. You do not play things as they are." The man replied, "Things as they are changed upon the blue guitar. What's it got to do with beer? They always have like crazy riddles on there.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like about Lagunitas. They have like little riddles. And they're in really fine print, so you really gotta like look for them.
Yeah, it's not something you would see right off the bat.
Yeah, it's kind of like an added bonus. You like look at the beer label and be like, oh, what's this say? So I really like that Lagunitas does that.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't add to the taste. The taste is absolutely amazing of this beer. This ale, excuse me. Oh, color? I mean, standard color, I guess.
Standard color for a pale ale.
That kind of golden honey color. That's standard. That we've actually seen a few weeks on the row. You know, same kind of color we've seen. Maybe except for last week was kind of a little bit darker. But,
yeah.
I really like this one, though. I believe this one was, I want to say $8.99. I don't exactly remember. It was either $8.99 or $9.99.
Which still is a good price for it.
Absolutely worth it.
6-pack, right?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, absolutely worth it. Yeah. Dang, Lagunitas. Jeez.
They did a real good job. This is definitely check it out.
Oh yeah, check it out. I would buy it again.
Oh,
next
this
year.
is a definite.
Next year I'd buy it again. Even next week if it's still around. I don't know, because it's starting to hit that fall time, and the Oktoberfest beers are starting to come out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll be available next week, but I would definitely buy this whenever it's available.
Yeah.
We'll have to do an Oktoberfest next week. That's what we should do.
Definitely.
I really like Oktoberfest beers. They're absolutely amazing. I love Oktoberfest beers. But, yeah, I mean, this one definitely, during the months that it's available, go buy it. I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't. I think this satisfies the IPA drinker and just the casual beer drinker. Like I used to be before I started these. You know, I used to be, you know, I'll pick up a 6 of Miller Lite. Whatever, just have some Miller Lite. If I'm feeling saucy, I'll go Guinness. If I'm feeling saucy.
If you're feeling saucy,
you know,
maybe you needed something a little bit more to eat.
Yeah.
Guinness.
I'll go Guinness, but ever since we started these beer reviews, I'm kind of getting more into the.
You're more open. And
yeah,
I like it.
I'm more open. I like it. This beer is just absolutely on point. Yeah. I think. Definitely wouldn't be good if it warmed up. I mean, like most beers, let's be honest.
But unless if it was like really warm.
But
I don't think it'd be terrible.
It wouldn't be hard to drink.
Yeah, I think
it would still be smooth. I think this has retained its smoothness throughout.
Yeah.
I mean, because mine's not cold anymore. I don't know about you. Oh, you finished yours.
Gone. I don't know.
Was yours cold throughout? Or did it
no, I mean, I tried to get into room temp that last swig was more of a room temp.
How was it? Was it like?
Oh, I still
think
smooth.
Still
smooth.
Wasn't
still like, maybe maybe it lost some taste, but it was still. I would still. Based off of my last swig taste, if I had tasted that on my first sip, I'd be like, still go get this.
Yeah, I mean, I just took down the rest of mine. It was pretty much room temp. I mean, see what I compared IPAs now, or IPA like pale ales, is Voodoo Ranger. Now, New Belgium, if by some weird chance you find this video, I'm not knocking you because I love Fat Tire.
New Belgium.
Snapshot's a great beer.
New Belgium has great beers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Voodoo Ranger.
I think Voodoo Ranger was a miss.
Imperial Ale, miss.
And I think that kind of...
And that could just be purely our opinion.
Yeah. Purely our opinion, but I think it kind of sullied our opinion of IPAs in general. I think this is kind of bringing it back. We did this one, which we really liked. We did Kona, the Cliff IPA.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. So IPAs can be really good, but I think with IPAs and pale ales, you got to be really careful about the balance that you put into them.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing something like this, where they are infusing it with blood orange. You got to be very careful of what you do. You got to be very careful to balance the blood orange with the IPA and make it not, make the IPA not overpowering and make the blood orange not overpowering, but kind of find a certain balance to it. So, but I mean, with this, I think Lagunitas nailed it. I think.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Which really leaves me conflicted because this is an amazing beer. I mean,
it's not my perfect 10 though, and I don't know if you were gonna go with the perfect 10, but I'm going to go with one of my higher scores. I'm going to put it at a 9.25.
9.25. Okay. You know what?
I think it's good.
I think if I had food, it might be a perfect 10. If I had a burger in front of me, if I had a pizza in front of me, something, I think it would be a perfect 10. I'm going to give it even higher than that, though. I'm going to give it a 9.75 because I think this is a beer that needs food. Yeah. That would be a perfect 10.
Yeah.
I really want to give it a perfect 10 just by itself. But I think with most beers, though, aside from like let's call it your party beers, quotations.
Yeah. You're cheap.
Your economical beers, your Miller Lights, your
Busch Lights.
I forget. I love Miller Lite. Miller Lite. It's one of my favorite beers. It's economical. It's, I think, one of the best tasting economical beers out there.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we'll never do a review on it.
Yeah, I mean, because
maybe one day. Maybe
one day we'll do something on it. But I think with the purpose of these reviews is to kind of get beers that maybe people wouldn't normally drink.
What we wouldn't normally drink.
Yeah.
So you're kind of not getting like these the purpose of these reviews isn't to get like a fancy beer drinker, to get like an average Joe.
Yeah,
drinker.
right. Like,
because me and Tyler both would never sit and be like, oh, what would we drink tonight? Oh, let's go with Citrusinensis.
I mean, like, yeah.
We would
like you said.
Let's go Miller.
Yeah,
Let's go. Oh wait, Coors on sale. Let's go Coors.
I mean, before this, we would. I'm gonna cut that out. We wouldn't. I'm gonna cut that out. Don't worry. We would never pick this. Definitely, before we started on this journey of beer reviews, we would definitely, like you said, just pick Miller Lite or Coors Light's on sale. We'll pick that.
Whatever's cheap, whatever on sale.
Whatever's cheap.
Let's just.
Although that hasn't been kind to us in the past, he knows what I'm talking about. Starts with a B.
If you guys have watched this channel long enough, you know what we're talking about.
I'm pretty sure we've mentioned it before.
We definitely have.
The Busch Light incident, where we'll just say it right there. If this is the first beer review you're watching, the Busch Light incident. We'll have to tell that story another time.
We'll go through one day. We'll do. If you guys want like story time, we can tell.
I think we should do a story time next time.
Well, maybe
because this is the second time in a row we've mentioned Busch Light incident.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure most people get it.
Yeah. Well, if you guys have any questions on any
questions, throw it down in the comments.
Anything you really want us to talk about more.
You know what the funny thing is? I'll tell you guys this too. What was it? A couple days after the Busch Light, my wife had made this chicken for tacos. My wife is Mexican, for those of you who didn't know.
Really? No, just kidding.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but she is Hispanic, so she made chicken for tacos, which were absolutely freaking amazing. I remember those chicken tacos.
She's a good chef.
And it was in the crock pot, so it was like the chicken was tender.
Oh,
the chicken just kind of melted in your mouth. It had the verde salsa in it. Like, so amazing. All right. So I get home that night that she made them. She put the remaining Busch Light in. She tells me, she goes, the chicken was good, right? I'm like, oh yeah, it was amazing. She goes, yeah, I put that remaining beer in it, the Busch Light. Literally, I went, like my stomach turned. I was like, oh. I was like, but the chicken was delicious, by the way.
She's a great chef.
Great chef.
You married a good one. You married a good one.
She makes good pozole. Pozole, if you've never had it, go try it. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, we're getting off topic again, like we did. What was it, last week? Every week. Anyway, what'd you give it? 9.25?
I went 9.25, yeah.
9.25. I went 9.75. Yeah. Lagunitas, Citrusinensis. I've been trying to pronounce it all day.
I think you've pronounced it 6 different times. Six different ways.
I think I have
throughout
to.
This.
If you have the
correct. If you have the correct. Let's just erase that.
Let's just erase that. If you I got so much editing to do on this video. If you have the correct pronunciation to do this for this, please put it down.
Give us each syllable too.
Each syllable, just like a dictionary. Just give us each syllable. Please put it down. I am begging you, because it's been driving me nuts ever since I got it at like 4 in the afternoon. Anyway, great beer, Lagunitas. Go check them out. Seriously, I mean, we need to do more. We need to do more.
We need to support them more.
Lagunitas, CLB, Crystal Lake Brewing, and Abita.
Okay.
The Purple Haze.
We gotta give them a second chance.
I think we need to give them another chance.
That Strawberry Harvest, not our favorite.
The Strawberry Harvest kind of tasted like blueberry, and was kind of weird. So we need to give them a second chance. Those 3 brewing companies
are all good.
All good.
All good. So, Kona Brewery as well.
Kona, definitely. We got to find them like another. God, I cannot talk today.
We got to find another Kona Brewery beer. If you know, I think that we've tried them all except for the seasonal ones.
Yes.
So when the seasonal ones come out, we will definitely update you guys on that. I'm going to do the rest of the talking in this. But those three beers, definitely excellent breweries. So definitely, guys, if we have any recommendation, try either any four of those breweries out. And if you have any beer from one of those breweries that you want us to try, definitely comment below and say, hey, I really liked this one. I want your guys' opinion on it. And we are open to recommendations to this. We're always looking for beers that are good choices that you guys like, that we would like. So anything, just comment below.
Chris said it perfectly. Throw that down in the comments. With that being said, stay safe.
Be safe.
We're going to see ya on the next one.